Dale Carnegie, the man whose teachings changed millions of lives, was born in 1888 in a small farmhouse in Missouri, United States. A poor family, simple village life, no electricity, no comfort. Yet from that humble soil rose a voice that taught the world one of the simplest and most powerful truths. A smile can win more hearts than anything else on earth. This story is inspired by that very belief. A cold winter morning had just begun. A small grocery store on a crowded street opened slowly. Inside was an old shopkeeper named Mr. Leonard. He had run that shop for 40 long years. But things had changed. Business was down, customers had stopped coming, new stores were taking over the area, and people barely noticed his shop anymore. Every night he went home tired, disappointed, thinking whether he should close the shop forever. Life felt meaningless, empty and forgotten. But the next morning, something so small and simple happened that it silently transformed his entire destiny. A young boy, hardly 12 years old, walked into the shop. He picked up a chocolate, placed a coin on the counter, looked up, and with a bright, innocent smile said, "Good morning, sir. I love your shop." The old man froze. Someone had appreciated him after years. He did not even remember when he last received a sincere smile. Slowly, hesitantly, he smiled back, as if his face had forgotten what a smile felt like. The boy left, unaware that he had just awakened something inside a tired man's heart. The next morning, Mr. Leonard did something he hadn't done in months. He cleaned his shop carefully, arranged everything neatly, opened the door wide, and for the first time in years, he greeted customers with a warm and genuine smile. A woman came to buy bread. He smiled and asked, "How's your day going?" She looked surprised. No shopkeeper had ever asked her that. She smiled back. Another customer came. He cracked a small joke. The man laughed happily and left. Slowly, something magical started happening. People began enjoying coming to his store, not because of discounts or products, but because of the way he made them feel. Customers who had stopped coming returned. New people heard about the kind old man and visited out of curiosity. Families started bringing their children, and in a few weeks, Mr. Leonard's shop became one of the busiest on the street. All of this began from one innocent smile and one decision to pass that smile forward. Dale Carnegie spent his life teaching this simple truth. A smile breaks fear, a smile softens hearts, a smile opens doors, and a smile turns strangers into friends. From a poor farm boy, he became one of the greatest motivational teachers the world has ever seen. His books, especially How to Win Friends and Influence People, became global bestsellers, guiding presidents, CEOs, students, parents, and ordinary people like us. He proved that greatness doesn't require special talent. It only requires the courage to treat people kindly. One evening, when Mr. Leonard was closing his shop, the same young boy returned. The old man smiled warmly and said, "Son, that day, your smile changed my life." The boy looked confused and replied, "My smile? I just said good morning." The old man gently bent down, looked into his eyes and said, "Sometimes, one small smile is all a lonely heart needs to live again." The boy didn't fully understand, but that day he learned something he would remember forever. You never know whose life you might be saving simply by being kind. This is the power of a smile, the power Dale Carnegie believed in, the power that rebuilt a dying shop, revived a forgotten man, and linked two hearts from different generations. A smile costs nothing, but gives everything. And in a world full of stress, noise, and negativity, one smile may be the most powerful gift you can give. You cannot change the world in one day, but you can change someone's day in 1 second. Start with a smile, because that is where every beautiful story begins.